Coach, how was your practice today?
Good energy. Again, thought we were right there with Seattle. Lots of positives, despite not coming away with a win. We're right there. We're really close. So just getting us to continue to buy in and believe in our growth, and that the tides will turn.
Back-to-back kind of late game situations in the fourth quarter. Where did you improve from Chicago to Seattle, and what's going to take to get over the hump?
Yeah, it's a possession game, right? The difference in winning and losing is so small, and so there was just a stretch there in the fourth where we missed a couple of very makeable shots around the rim that then turn around and turn into a layup down the other end. That's a 4-point swing. And then a Gabby Williams 3, that's a 5-point swing. And then that jump ball, in our own, that one was just kind of the backbreaker, right? Where you lose that jump ball. We could have had better positioning early, and they go down and get an N1 and, a flagrant on top of it. So it's just crazy how possessions are magnified. So really getting us to understand the amount of focus that it takes to be able to win a game. It's not easy, and it takes a certain amount of focus every single possession. So we're getting better. I thought we did show a lot of growth.
You've talked so much about how much chemistry on and off the court is going to equate eventually to wins. Now, at what point, it feels like you were putting in more specific strategy, more specific sets today. Is that kind of where you guys are at, where you feel that you have the team where you want them, now executing that vision on the floor is next?
Yes, and, we played the last two games without Paige and without Ty. So those are your two floor generals, right? Your two people who really help you to be organized out there. So we've had to figure it out on the fly and try to help them still be able to feel comfortable and get to actions that we like. And I thought, credit to all of them, I thought Dejanay did a wonderful job stepping up and in a spot that was needed. It's been a little, there's been adversity already. So once we get everyone back and healthy, we'll continue to find the rhythm, and everyone will settle into the style of basketball that we're after.
Do you have an update on Paige and Ty going forward?
It's still day-to-day questionable as far as I know.
And they didn't practice today?
No, Ty did not practice. Paige practiced, but non-contact.
Coach, you seem to take a democratic approach to just the team and everything. What kind of fuels that mindset?
I try to be level-headed. I just try to be an anchor for them and not get too high and too low. And at the same time, I've got to find those moments to really hold them accountable when they need to be. And so, we've been having good, tough conversations about where we need to get better and, what's not good enough at this level. And so those honest conversations, while uncomfortable, are going to help us get better.
In the absence of, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So in the absence of Paige and Ty, what have you seen from some players that are maybe getting to take advantage of the opportunity to have more minutes and more opportunities, frankly?
Yeah. Liking what I'm seeing from Isaiah. I know, she struggled a little bit from the floor, but she impacts the game in different ways, had a bunch of nice scoring passes, and defensively is just really understanding our concepts. So feeling more and more comfortable with Isaiah. And then you saw Luisa get some extended minutes there, and excited about what she brings just as a different look from the post position, somebody who can pick and pop, stretch the defense. And it's just has a savvy about her to help us. When that first action breaks down, she's another good connector and smart player that can keep the ball moving and get us into next action. So, those two for sure.
Looking to tomorrow, just talk about the Sparks' inside presence and what you guys have kind of worked on to combat this.
Yeah, Sparks, well, it starts with their guards, right? With Plum and Odyssey and Julie. They started all three of their point guards last time, so they got all sorts of quick guards that can really put pressure on the paint, score it, and facilitate. And then with De'Erica and Azare, you've got inside-out present post players that are extremely athletic and can beat you inside and out. So again, that's a tough task, right? Because you've got to guard everyone all over the floor. And so you pick our spots, right? You give attention to the guards, try to keep them out of the paint. Does that loosen up the post and give them space to play? So excited about another challenge, another opportunity for us to continue to grow defensively and establish our identity.
How would you say you're handling your first real taste of adversity as a head coach in the WNBA?
Yeah, just leaning on my support system, leaning on that GM bucket, our coaching staff, and my mentors to just trust and stay the course and continue to do the work, right? I need to show up consistent every single day, regardless of outcome for our players, and continue to exude belief and confidence in them, because that's the only way this thing is going to turn.
Coach, this is more of a management question, probably, but I guess Dallas City Council is having some votes today about the new arena. Would that bring much more excitement to the organization once that gets passed?
I didn't catch all of it. Asking about the arena?
Yeah, the new arena, the practice facility.
Yeah, we're excited that the city's investing in us, and can't wait to have both of those facilities. It's just going to raise our level for sure.
Luisa, it seems like you are getting really comfortable with the team. We heard a lot of your voice today. How's that transition continuing to go?
It's fun. It's fun to be out on the court with the girls, to practice with them, compete, getting better every day, learning from them. It's just fun to be around all of them, to be honest.
Luisa, you're playing Eurobasket. What is that transition like, going from Europe to here, back to Europe, back there? What do you expect from that transition?
It's for sure going to be hard, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's sad that I have to leave this team. I just got here, so it's sad. But at the same time, I'm really proud and honored to represent my country in my country. So it's something big. But I think like it was really easy to get in here when I came back late. When I came in late. So I think like honestly, the girls gonna help me to get back as soon as possible and like as fast as possible.
What do you think of Texas?
It's hot. First of all, it's hot. I like it though. We've been a lot on the road, so I haven't seen a lot yet. But it's really nice. I like it. Everything is bigger here. That's like, I'm from a small town, so everything is bigger here. But it's fun. Like, you can do a lot of things here.
I think the first home game that you were dressed for, you didn't get a chance to play because you had just gotten here, right? So are you looking forward to tomorrow night, to getting a chance to be on the floor in front of the home crowd?
Yes, I was actually on the court last home game, yeah. But yeah, seeing everybody coming in, supporting us, and then playing in front of them and playing also for them, it's something exciting and something big. And I always love to be close to the supporters, close to the fans. So it's always something special if you see the gym fully sold out, or like plenty of people being here and supporting us and being loud. Like, it's fun.
We saw a lot of you and Tierra playing together. What do you think you can bring having that much size on the floor at the same time?
I mean, if you have Jara in the paint, it's always a bucket, to be honest. Like, she's so strong, it's always an assist. So I'm going to take all these assists if I get the chance to. But it's just a good mix. It's a good balance. Like, she's a big presence inside. I have the shot from outside. I can attack. Like, it's just a good balance. And then I think like it's a good match between her and I on the court.
What are some things you want to take away as a group of today's process?
I think today our chemistry was really good. Everybody locked in. Everybody like gave 100%. We had a lot of fun today. Like, we really enjoyed being around with each other, and I think we can bring this to the court tomorrow. Yeah.
What's been like the biggest difference between European basketball and the WNBA?
I would say the pace. For me, it's faster, going from action into action, and also the actions here are shorter. It's not like in Europe we have like a whole set play, and then we run it through. But here it's like you have an action, and then you just play free, you play and you read, and then you read off of each other. I think that's like the biggest difference, I would say.
Thank you.
Thank you.